Work. Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street, Waterville, your sight specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second generation family owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Your team from your town plays here, right now. Here's Mike Violet and John Coughlin.
Right, good afternoon. Welcome to Skowhegan Area Memorial High School, where this afternoon, I'll make two corrections. Number one, we're not bringing you high school football. It's high school field hockey this afternoon. And number two, he is not John Coughlin. He is Ryan Bell. The prodigal son returns.
I am. I'm back.
Nice to have you back, young man.
Thanks.
Where have you been?
I have been all over the place.
Let's see. You went to after you left us. You went to grad school at Syracuse.
I did.
Did you graduate?
I did. I was in New York for a year, and then did a capstone in D.C. I was reporting from Capitol Hill, and then I got a job in Portland with New Center, Maine.
You are working for New Center, Maine. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
We feel like proud parents here at the Score. Oh, by the way, Logan Cameron, who, just is as accomplished in his own way as Ryan Bell, but he's been with us here. He is here this afternoon to provide our camera work, and we come here today, Ryan, with a very good field hockey matchup between a Skowhegan team that hasn't lost this year, 8-0-1. They had a devil of a time, literally, with the Lewiston Blue Devils. Were down 2-0, had to rally to tie.
I didn't even know they did ties in field hockey.
Yes.
Okay. Do they go to an overtime period?
Do they go to an overtime period, Nick? All right, they do go to an overtime period, and then after that, a tie. Oh, that's right. They go to 7-on-7, and then that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Playoffs, they would go to
All right. They would go to penalty corners. Okay, so they went to 7-on-7. Nobody scored, and so that was the end of that. Are you going to do intros? You are. Okay. So, anyway, Brewer not as prolific this year. Jamie Emerson's team is a little bit down this year. We'll get to more of that here in just a bit because they're about ready to do the intros of the national anthem. And if we stay here for that, it's going to blow everybody's ears out. So what we'll do is we'll take a timeout. We will come back. We will have field hockey between the Skowhegan Riverhawks and the Brewer Witches. It is on the way next on The Score.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery in Herman and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Herman location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
All right, Mike Violet and Ryan Bell back here live at Skowhegan Area Memorial High School, ready to go this afternoon. Skowhegan Riverhawks, one little bit of a blemish on their record with a 2-2 tie about 10 days ago with the Lewiston Blue Devils. All they do, as we say all the time around here, is reload.
Yeah, I guess so. It seems like they've been good for forever, right?
That's because they have. 8 state championships for Paula Dowdy. I always lose track. One thing that is certainly new and different this year is the goalkeeper for Skowhegan, who is a freshman. That usually doesn't happen. She is Michelle Williams, and the coach is really excited about her young goalkeeper. Very effusive in her praise of Michelle Williams. She is down to our right, and we are underway. And as I got here this afternoon, this is Caitlin Dufour with it. Dufour takes it right inside, goes right to the net, because that's what Skowhegan does. We had a kicked ball there, and it's going to go the other way. John Christopher, the former athletic director at Skowhegan, was here on his lawnmower working earnestly, getting the field in perfect condition. And as you can tell, as far as grass field hockey fields are concerned, this thing is magnificent.
Yeah, it looks pristine. Nice and short, too. I think that's how they like to play on the shorter grass. Once it gets too long, it's harder to play on, too. So.
Well, it sure is, which is why most teams do play on turf and prefer to play on turf.
Yeah, impressive with this drought we've had, too,
Yep.
to keep this facility in as good a shape as it is.
It really, really is. So the scouting report from Paula Dowdy, I talked to Paula yesterday and today. She said basically we've limped through the season. We've had some major injuries. We've had some illness, a lot of things. Team has stepped up, though, and we're also playing the most difficult schedule that Skowhegan has ever played. Not an easy game, and only two seniors on this team, so still very, very young, and they have stepped up. And she said, look, Brewer is always solid, and Brewer's goalkeeper is Abby DeRosier, who has transferred from Orono High School into Brewer High School. So she is an outstanding goaltender and was an outstanding goaltender for Orono last year, but has traded her Red Riot colors in for her Witches colors. So she is a welcome addition to this Brewer team. It is a Skowhegan ball in their own zone. Charlotte Haney, junior midfielder, whacks it up, and here come the Riverhawks. Faith Pease, plenty of firepower, of course, on the Skowhegan team. The numbers, 39 goals for, Ryan, 7 against.
In 9 games?
That's it.
That's impressive.
That's very impressive. All right, right near the Brewer bench, Skowhegan with control of it. This is Charlotte Haney. Haney on the backhand. Haney lost it there, scooped up by Charlotte Long, another Charlotte, or check that, that's number 8, Sadie Prasad. Prasad lost it, it goes back into the offensive zone. We got a whistle, this is going to go to Brewer. Just underway here in Skowhegan, 2 minutes in. No score as of yet. Skowhegan with a couple of forays into the offensive zone, but no solid chances so far on Abby DeRosier. Meanwhile, talking to Jamie Emerson, she said, a very different year for us this year than last year. Although we may look like an older team, we are not. Several players getting their first varsity experience this season, and that being said, they're getting better all the time. She said, we're really solid defensively, and we have one of the best goalies in the state in Abby DeRosier, who transferred in. We've got a really skilled midfield, and we're looking to score as many goals as we can using those midfielders. Skowhegan is always good. She said, no surprises there. Very well coached, great feeder program. We know the whole story there. It is, as I said, always a reload situation here in Skowhegan. It is never a rebuild. So that's what the coaches had to say this morning.
And Brewer not off to a bad start by any means. I think they've won 6 games, too, and still coach, pointing out that there's a lot of room to improve on.
Each team coming off a win. Skowhegan with a win over the Oxford Hills Vikings, or it's the other way around. Maybe it was Brewer with a win over Oxford Hills. And the other team played Gardner.
Yes, Brewer over Oxford Hills.
Okay,
7-0.
all right, thanks. So both teams coming off a win. An unusually warm, summer-like day today. Game time temperature 84 degrees. It's like baseball weather. It feels great, that's for sure, and we'll take as many of these as we can, but certainly the girls are going to feel it out there, and the sun's been out all day, so it's going to be warm out there. Hydration.
In the middle of fall. Don't hear that. I mean, you always want to hydrate, but I guess it's not as talked about in the fall.
Usually not the lingering concern on October 6th that it would be, say, on July 6th, but it feels like July 6th today. That one's whacked inside the circle, cleared out by Brewer. Whistle. It's going to go to the Witches. So, Abby DeRosier's in goal, a senior. It's always nice to have a senior star goaltender appear to want to play for your program. And Jamie Emerson said, sure, you want to transfer? Come on down. And Skowhegan, of course, with a freshman goaltender, very confident in Michelle Williams. That one's whacked inside by Skowhegan. It's inside the circle now, scooped up there by Ella Davis, number 23, in the far corner, working it there. We get a whistle. Let's see what the call is here. This will just go on a restart to Brewer, and I don't know why they're moving it up the sidelines. Witches will take it. All right, whack to the middle. Up with it there is Burr. Burr surrounded by Skowhegan. Riverhawks break it in over the line there. Grace Mayo, one of their real stars. Here's Mayo, trying to stick handle through a lot of witches, and she can't do it. Deja Alberico, who is a senior captain for Skowhegan, announced on Instagram either today or yesterday she has made her college commitment. She is going to St. Joe's. Had a chance to talk to Deja up here in the booth before the game because she was trying to plug her music in and it wasn't going well.
No, they had all kinds of problems. They got the music up eventually.
Yeah, but it wasn't their music.
Oh, that's...
I believe it was her father's music, which was AC/DC.
That's the good stuff.
That's what I said.
That's what you like anyway.
That's what I said. I was rocking out to it. Anyway, Deja, very happy to have that taken care of. She's going to go to St. Joe's and study business. I think she said it came down to St. Joe's and Southern Connecticut University for her. And from a field hockey perspective, she's a great addition. From her perspective, she's excited to play field hockey, but also excited for the academic program. And St. Joe's, fun place to go. All right.
Up in Vermont?
No, St. Joe's in Maine.
Oh, in Maine. Okay.
In Standish.
I'm thinking of St. Mike's.
Yeah, you're thinking of St. Mike's. That's in Burlington. And then, of course, you got
St. Joe's.
You got St. Joseph's of Connecticut, and there's a lot of St. Joseph's.
I know it. I played against a couple of them.
Yeah. Skowhegan has controlled the ball for the most part here in the first period. They've done nothing with it, but they've had the territorial edge thus far. Only one, I think, advance over midfield by Brewer so far. Maybe this could be two. Nope, Skowhegan breaks it up there. Excellent defense in the zone by the Riverhawks after they gave it up, and now they do give it up, and it will go to Brewer. No score. And we are 7 minutes in. 8 minutes to go first period, no score. Skowhegan Brewer in girls, what else? Field hockey. All right, they blow that dead. Looked like the Witches might break in, but no, that is blown dead. And the Witches will have it on the restart. Excuse me, Skowhegan will have it on the restart. This is Grace Mayo trying to weave through, can't, knock down, ball's going to go over to Brewer. Tomorrow night, boys soccer under the lights in Oakland. It's Oxford Hills at Messalonski. Game time is 7 o'clock for that one. Going to look at the Messalonski boys soccer team for the first time. All right, a restart here for Brewer. Brewer with it inside the line for the first time. That one's belted, a deflection, and Williams will let it go by. No penalty corners yet. And in the win over Gardner the other day, the Tigers had 12 penalty corners against Skowhegan, which is something that usually doesn't happen. That's a lot of penalty corners. All right, a restart here outside the line for the Brewer Witches, and getting it rolling is Olivia Gilmore. Slides it over. That is Davis. Ella Davis. Doubled over there. And a restart here for Brewer. Good stick handle. A lot of traffic. Trying to get a pass back to the top. No way. Intercepted by Caitlin Dufour. Here comes Skowhegan Dufour with tons of speed. She can't break out, though. That's a good job over there on the far side by Gilmore, because you don't want to let Dufour bust out like that. It'll be a jailbreak. Here's a flip. Little fly ball knocked down there by Perkins. That's a dangerous play. Now Dufour, look at her go. Dufour to the net. Dufour lets it go. It's blocked, and it rolls wide. Dufour from one end to the other in no time. She can gallop.
Skowhegan good on the break, getting out fast. Brewer finally had a good opportunity going forward, and Skowhegan just turned it on him real quick.
Smith bounces in, blocked. Scooped up there by Grace Mayo. No. Too fast to start there. Good idea by Brewer, but they're not going to let that happen. 5 minutes to go here in the first. No score. Brewer Skowhegan in high school field hockey today. Here on The Score on a gorgeous afternoon. There's a fan by Dufour, and I think that's going to be a dangerous play. And a restart here for the Brewer Witches. Swept up, pass picked off by Mayo. Mayo has it taken away. Pocket picked over there on the far side by Olivia Gilmore. Gilmore midfield, and it's out.
Brewer holding strong.
Yeah, Skowhegan hasn't got to the net yet. And, they don't necessarily need to. But, what Skowhegan does is get to the net, and then they force the penalty corners. And then they score. Because you've got people like Alberico and others on the outside who can really let it go. This young girl, too, Charlotte Haney, a junior who seems like she's been around here for a long time. You start them young in Skowhegan. There's a ton of freshmen on this team. And for the most part here, they've gotten a chance to play this year because of some big scores. All right, if you're Brewer there, just get it out of the zone. Haney belts it in right there at the goal mouth, and a save, I think, by DeRozier. You can take a look at the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay there, Ryan. See if that got through.
Yeah, it looks like it just squeaked past their stick on the near post.
So the best opportunity of the day for either team. That one all the way down, and they're going to bring it back. First, though, Michaela Quimby has to run it down. Zip, zip, as we approach 3 minutes. A lightning fast first period. Grace Mayo at the top. Back to Smith. Smith looking for a deflection, and it goes high off Haney. That's going to be a dangerous play. Kicked out of there by Abby DeRoziers. There's a fan job. Can't do that. Dufour on the steal. Caitlin, little stick handle. Defended pretty well there. Sticks get tied up out in front. Kicked out there by Abby DeRoziers. A kick out save and a beauty. Brewer looking for a clear. They do. Good job to get it by Lillian Smith all the way back down by Quimby, and Skowhegan must retreat. Other side, a bouncer, not a whole lot of wood on that. And it is up and out. Brewer on the restart. Near midfield now for the Witches. It's Serena Zavala to the line, bounced in, and this will go all the way in, but it is too far out.
Take another look at that save by DeRozier in goal. Coach Emerson said, it's great to add a transfer goalkeeper, a senior goalkeeper, and making it known why she's in the goal and making a great save there.
Yeah, and we got some youth on the team and some new varsity players. It's always good to know that you've got somebody back there who can get it done. 20, is that a 120 or 20 on the clock? Is that 120 or 115 now?
115.
All right, 1. All right, it is 1. Oop, and here comes DeRozier out, and she kind of missed it on the kick and then was able to get back. Check my roster. You got a 34 on your Skowhegan roster?
Let's see. I do not.
I don't either. Okay, so it's not just me. All right, we're going to get our first penalty corner of the game. Took a while. So Skowhegan with their first penalty corner. And they'll set it up from the right side of the net. Faith Pease will do the honors. And a lot of firepower there at the top, led by Dufour, number 14. She gets it. Little pass back to Haney. Now they lay it over. The shot is wide there by Grace Mayo. But Skowhegan ran their play, executed it well. The shot was wide. And that'll do it. First quarter in the books. A real quickie. Finally got a penalty corner late. But nothing on the scoreboard. Scored at the end of one from Skowhegan is Skowhegan nothing, Brewer nothing. Back after this on The Score.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business, trusting relationships with.
And tonight they've got their hands full.
One generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com, where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. From 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parity, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermit and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermit location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Still 1-0 in favor of Skowhegan. We have 1:40 left here in the third quarter. A game that's a lot closer than a lot of people thought it would be. Inside the circle, Riverhawks slide it in. Still 1-0 in favor of Skowhegan. Sorry about the audio loss. Got it back. And guess who figured it out? You want to give me some props? Huh? I mean,
I can get my mic down.
I mean, I think I deserve it because I figured that out pretty fast. 1 minute to go. That one rolls all the way out.
You know, Mike's probably not tooting his own horn, but I'm very impressed with him. You know, he generally hasn't done a lot of the technical side of things on these broadcasts, but, you know, with some staffing shortages, he's figured it all out on his own, and, you know, the score in Central Maine sports would not be happening without him. So necessity is the mother of invention. Remember that. Old dog, new tricks. I've heard that one a few Is it
times. Ben Franklin who said that? He might have also come up with old dog, new tricks. I don't know. We'll have to put that on the Google between periods. 30 seconds to go in the third. Just 1-0. A surprising score. Sometimes if you just look at that computer the wrong way, you lose the audio. I figured that out.
I guess I looked at it.
You did.
We're back.
10 seconds to go. Midfield for the Riverhawks here, Sidney Perkins. Perkins plays blown dead. It's going to be Skowhegan's ball, but that's going to run out the third quarter. So finally we get a goal in this game, scored by Charlotte Haney at the 7:20 mark. That is it. Score after 3 from Skowhegan. Riverhawks 1, Brewer, which is nothing. You're watching live coverage of high school field hockey on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside.
Mike Violet and Ryan Bell back here live along with our videographer Logan Cameron. It is 1-0. That's it. One little goal. It came in the third. Charlotte Haney scored it for Skowhegan at 7:20. Penalty corner numbers 7-0 in favor of Skowhegan, so a big edge there, but where it counts, it's only 1-0. All right, on this very warm October 6th afternoon, we go to the final 15. Or maybe more. There's a flip. Midfield, coming away with it. Abby Flagg. Flagg gets it over midfield. Up now it's Elena Mishu. Mishu on the backhand, centers, but only one there is Lynch, but it's a restart here for the Brewer, which is Gilmore. Stuffed by Lynch. And Skowhegan gets the beneficiary or the benefits of this call. Not a great clear. Knocked down there by Gilmore. Brewer down 1-0. They've had chances. They've come in brief flurries against Michelle Williams. That one rolls right up. It's loose right there, and it's cleared off by Skowhegan. And are we going to get one? Yes. Finally, Brewer is going to get a penalty corner. It is their first one of the game.
And, you know, the way this game's going, you don't think they'll get too many more, so got to take advantage of the opportunities
Exactly.
when they come.
All right, so they'll do it from the right side of Michelle Williams. It is Sadie Prasad who will distribute. Flag right in the middle of it, number 10, right at the top of the circle. Not going to go there. Gilmore with it, though. Gilmore lines it up, drives it up. A save by Williams on the doorstep, and it is blown dead.
An opportunity.
Yep, it was a good opportunity. Gilmore got a good shot off. She had a lane to shoot at. It was a seam there, and she got it through.
And almost a second chance, too, on the back post. It just squirted wide, and Mishu couldn't get her stick on it.
All right, that one hit somebody's leg on the way through. Skowhegan will get it. Two minutes into the fourth quarter. 1-0 Skowhegan on a Haney goal. Far side, Pease. Dufour in the middle. Pease up to Dufour. That is intercepted. Cleared by Brewer. I think it was Serena Zavala. Whoops, there's a fan. And Brewer says, thank you. Loose ball now picked up by Charlotte Haney. She of the Skowhegan goal. Back in the middle, Abby Flagg. Cleared it over midfield, but it's going to go to Skowhegan running it down for the Riverhawks. Lillian Smith. Haney. Belts it up. Knocked down. Here comes Brewer. Serena Zavala. Can't advance it anymore. Inside the circle. Skowhegan working it now. Faith Pease. Dufour's deep. Also Lynch tips off right in front there. Lynch with it. Lynch with a clear shot. Saved there by DeRozier. Still loose that is between Mayo's feet. And it is cleared out by Gilmore. Boy, that was a great chance for Skowhegan. Could not cash, and they blow that dead. Mayo started it way too fast.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get much more of a clear-cut chance than that. DeRozier all alone with 3 black jerseys and another kick save.
That was the one. Dodge. A whiff. Inside, deflection, score! Let's see. Running out of there with it is Dufour, which usually means she scored the goal.
You get another look at it here. Squirts all the way through, and yep, it does look like Dufour that got the stick on it. Finds the bottom right corner, and it's 2-0 Skowhegan.
So Caitlin Dufour scores at the 3:45 mark of the fourth quarter. Do we have that on replay, or did we already show it? Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. We do have a timeout, though.
You can play it again if you want.
Yeah, play it again so I can take a look.
All right.
All right, here's another look. Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. Yeah, it was her. So Caitlin Dufour with the goal. Time of the goal, 3:45. The score here, now 2-0 Brewer as the Witches take a timeout, and Jamie Emerson had to get one there, because now you really got to regroup. 1, okay against Skowhegan. 2, that is a horse of another color. So Skowhegan with 5-6 penalty corners here in the second half to 1 for Brewer. And the Riverhawks with 2 goals. They have converted twice. Haney at 7:20 in the third, and Dufour at 3:45 here in the fourth.
And now if you're Brewer, you got to take some chances going forward.
Yeah, you really got to.
Which is scary against a team like Skowhegan,
Right.
who can get out and run.
Right, that's the thing. That's the thing. You can open it up, but when you do, you open it up for them as well. You're opening it up on both sides, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
11 minutes still on the clock in the fourth quarter, so a chance we see quite a few goals down the stretch.
Well, Skowhegan, there certainly is a tradition of once they get one, they come in droves. So that's what Brewers got to withstand here. That's why that's a really good timeout by Jamie Emerson. Take the momentum out for the moment anyway. Slow down Skowhegan, because right now Skowhegan just wants to get that ball and run it up and put some pressure on your goaltender, DeRozier, who certainly is up to the task because she's really good. But she's been beaten twice here in the second half. So a timely timeout by Jamie Emerson.
Yeah, this game could easily be 5, 6, 7 goals if DeRozier hasn't stood on her head in that goal.
DeRozier back down to our right. Michelle Williams to our left. And the Brewer ball to start this play after the goal. Flip up. Jaden Dodge with it there over midfield, and that is going to go out, and it will be Skowhegan's ball. Deja Albarico will leave it for her teammate Perkins. Perkins to the circle, slides through. There's Dufour. Dufour trying to go to the net. Did, and boy, that just got the inside of the leg of DeRozier. That beat her.
Yeah, it did. Hit like her heel, it looked like, and then
Just clicked her heel, if you will, and clicked that ball away. Because we had a great angle on that, and it beat her 5-hole, but she just got the left foot on it.
And not the toughest shot she's faced all day.
No,
but
it was well placed. So it stays 2-zip. Midfield Dodge. Turns, belts it down. Dufour can't reach it, it'll roll out. 10 minutes to go. And it's going to take a rally for the Witches to have a happy bus ride home. Whoops, there's a fan. That looked like one of my 2-irons there. Whistle, Skowhegan ball. There's a deflection, loose in front. Coming out is DeRozier. Albarico tried to pass it over to Dufour, didn't connect. Or check that, not Dufour, but Faith Pease over there, number 11 in the black, not green jerseys.
definitely not green.
Definitely not green. Man.
Those eyes are getting worse on you, aren't they?
Colorblind and just regular blind too, apparently now.
I'm impressed. I really don't I know a few people that are colorblind, but blacks, I haven't seen somebody think of blacks as green.
Okay, that's Is
that common?
It's the kind of thing I bring to the table, Ryan.
I guess so. You bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, I'm a handful. There's
constantly,
no doubt.
constantly adding to your, repertoire.
My repertoire. Well, I finally got full-time glasses at the beginning of the year because the readers were great. I could see the roster. The problem was I couldn't see the ball or the puck or whatever game I was doing. So I got the full-time glasses, so I'm better there. And the scoreboard.
Look, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing to me. The colors, we'll let that go.
I can understand not being. I mean, sometimes I have some young eyes, and I still have trouble seeing.
Right.
Sometimes, so I can give you that. But the colors,
the colors.
I'm not going to give you a pass on that.
Yep, you're going to bust my chops on that. I understand that. That's fine. But I never really realized I had this until I was going to go to driver's ed in high school, and you had to know the difference, of course, between red and green.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. Does that still happen at the stoplights?
Which then presented a challenge to me, which I've gotten past. No, I'm good. But, it's the first time I think I realized that, wow, I don't do this right.
Are you looking at black and blue?
Orange and yellow and green and red, those were, purple and blue still get me too. I can't figure those out. Right there, kicked out by DeRozier. Ball still alive inside the circle, 7.5 to go. We're halfway through the fourth. And it's going to be Skowhegan's ball, Deja Albarico. Slides it up. It's blocked. And it's going to go to Brewer. I would not recommend colorblindness.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people are out shopping for it. So,
I mean, it's it's not a deal breaker, but you know what I'm saying. Mayo shot score. Grace Mayo with a blast. I saw that white ball go into the goal, and it's 3-0 Skowhegan. Grace Mayo is a gunner.
And the flurry's starting to come in. You talked about it during that timeout. Skowhegan gets one, and they come in bunches. This one from a little bit further out and just beats her on that left side.
I don't care if you're an all-state goalie. That shot is not stoppable. Nothing Abby DeRozier could do on that. Nothing. And it is 3-0 Skowhegan. That's when natural talent comes out right there. So a little pressure off here for Skowhegan. And Brewer really needing to turn it up a volume or two. Which is clear it deep. Now stopped by Jaden Dodge. Alberico fighting for it there. Deja. Restart, she'll do it. Up the near side, slowed by Brewer. Alberico trying to get it again, and she's going to have to give it to Olivia Gilmore. That's out. Gilmore will start it again. Some good wood on that. Far side Perkins. Whistle. Has to give it up. Whistle. Restart. 5:50 to go. Sadie Prasad. Brewer would like to get one on the board here. They get it in front. Williams kicked it away. And we're going to get a penalty corner here for the Witches. This will be their second of the half, second of the game. With 5.5 minutes to go, trailing 3-0. All right, masks have been donned by Skowhegan. Prasad by Gilmore. Back out deep, not really able to do much with it there as long. They do get it inside the circle. Oh, and a swipe at it there, but a whiff.
You know, as good as this grass looks and has played, and all the credit in the world to the groundskeeping staff here, especially with the drought, there have been some bobbles, and that one a tough one.
Yeah, it's still clumpy. I mean, it's grass. You can roll it as much as you want to. You can mow it as low as you can, but it's still natural dirt under that grass, and it clumps.
That's why they like turf, I guess.
That's why they love to play the game on turf. And, Paula Dowdy talks about it all the time, about how they struggle. And when Paula says struggle, it's in quotations. They struggle when they go to, say, Messalonsky, or have to play at Thomas, or most other schools who are playing field hockey at a high level have turf, and now they have to adjust to it because of the speed. But it just makes Skowhegan, which plays fast on this stuff, even faster.
And it makes a good home field advantage, too, when other teams have to come in here.
No doubt. But if you're Skowhegan and you've got this much talent and they play fast anyway, I think you want to go play on that turf. You'll adjust. I think it's more of an adjustment when you come in off the turf and you got to come play on this stuff. And this is as good as it gets when it comes to real grass.
100%.
I mean, this is golf course quality here. John Christopher, I don't know if John's got a putting green in his backyard, but he should have one. That's out. All right, it is a Brewer ball. .3:15 to go. They need a goal, and they need it quickly. Stolen by Perkins. Sidney trying to veer in, can't. Stolen back by Brewer up the sidelines, goes out of bounds there right in front of the official.
To their credit, Brewer haven't rolled over. They've
No.
gotten forward. They've
They
got a
play
couple
hard.
penalty corners. And
They play hard. They have gotten after it. There's a talent gap, no question about that. But they get after it hard. Skowhegan is so talented, so much more so than most teams. They have the real gift of so many young women who want to play field hockey here, and they do play field hockey all the way down to elementary school. And so by the time they get to the varsity level, you're looking at 30 girls on the team.
yeah, that's tough to compete with.
And Paula Dowdy has a very diverse roster. Freshman, you got a freshman in net. And just think about it here. There's an opportunity here, and that one rolls on, and Williams, that freshman. You got a freshman at the back, Ryan, and you got a freshman in Dufour at the front.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't say much. You can't make a louder statement about how good you are than that.
Yeah, you were talking about it earlier. I mean, this Skowhegan, just a perennial team, and to be able to get out here as a freshman and even get on the field, let alone be, an integral part
Yeah,
of the
I
team.
mean, you got the goalie, and then you got, in the most important spot on the field offensively, in the middle, in the front, you've got Dufour. Here's an opportunity here. Gilmore inside, backhand, and that got through. It was blocked, but boy, she had some mustard on that. That rolls, that's free, down to a minute 14. Gilmore trying to drive to the net, can't, and a restart here for Brewer, and she realizes she's got to hustle, and does. That's blown dead. There was a whistle there just as she was ready to hit it. And it's going to go to Skowhegan. But I think Jamie Emerson is very happy with the effort of her team here today. Played Skowhegan pretty doggone tough. Held them scoreless for the first half. Here's Alberico. Deja scooting up that sideline, keeping it in bounds. Going to the backhand, just killing time at this point. 25 seconds to go. Restart. Alberico just fiddling and diddling there. Clock at 12. It'll go to Brewer. Whoops. Gilmore upended by Alberico. And that's it. Clock runs out. And the Riverhawks run out to congratulate their freshman goaltender, Michelle Williams, who pitched a shutout here this afternoon. Solid win by Skowhegan. Excellent effort by Brewer. It all ends up in a 3-goal victory for the Riverhawks. Final score in this one, Skowhegan 3, Brewer nothing. We'll come back, run the numbers down, and wrap it up for you right after this on The Score.
Drive Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
All right, Mike Violet, Ryan Bell back here post-game. A nice win here today for the Skowhegan Riverhawks. They win it by a score of 3-0. Not the easiest win in the world on their home field in a game in which they were shut out in the first half and had just 2 penalty corners in the first half. But they got it started in the second half, had a big third period with 5 penalty corners. And here is the first goal from Charlotte Haney that was scored at 7:20. So Haney with the first goal. Here's the freshman goal from Caitlin Dufour diving there. DeRozier, and then the third goal here by Mayo, and you'll see this blast. Boom! No chance to get that one, and that's it. So those were the 3 goals, Haney, Dufour, and Mayo. The final tally on the penalty corners, 8 for the Skowhegan Riverhawks and 2 for the Brewer Witches. Next up for us, boys soccer tomorrow night. It is Oxford Hills at Meso, 7 o'clock under the lights from Oakland. I'll be there for the call. I have no idea. You free tomorrow night?
I am.
Come on by, Oakland. And, anybody else who wants to broadcast the game with us, too, just pop in the booth. So the 3 of us will be there. 3 Stooges will be there. I'll be there. Ryan will be there. Logan will be there. Hopefully you will be there, too. You can find the game centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, and our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. So that's going to do it for us. For Logan Cameron, Ryan Bell, Mike Violet saying so long. From Skowhegan Area Memorial High School, final score in this one here today, the Skowhegan Riverhawks 3 and the Brewer Witches 0.
High school football on the Score and at CentralMainSports.com has been presented by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Clark Scrap Metal, Midstate Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta-Vassalboro line, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, and SBS Carbon Copy. Remember, every game we cover is always stored forever in the vault at CentralMainSports.com and on the Scores YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio The Score and CentralMainSports.com.